Okay, so I'm gonna record a video. I started a sketchbook recently. I started 2 sketchbooks to be specific. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with. Well, one of them is meant for markers. The other one could hold markers, but it's like less smooth. I think that the smooth one will be like markers, and the non-smooth one will be, it'll be primarily black and white, but it'll be like dry stuff for the most part. Or not dry. What am I saying? Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit overwhelmed by having all these sketchbooks. It's a little bit almost too much. But then again, I have like hundreds of sheets of different types of papers that I'll probably never fill up, but sketchbooks are more intimidating. I still haven't finished the one that I was talking about, probably going to be my first to finish, but these new ones they're really nice, but I'm probably also going to still finish that one. Although it's pretty hard to fill up a sketchbook. I do fill up like a lot of pages. I usually have like 3 sketchbooks going at one time, usually different sizes, sometimes different papers. I'm trying to limit that less so that I have a more impressive sketchbook and it's more like chronological. But yeah, I do end up making a lot of stuff, and then I sit there sometimes and I think to myself, am I really making that much progress? Because sometimes I look at it and it doesn't look like I'm making much progress. Before I was just noticing things all the time and I was like, oh, that's a little detail that I can put into my memory, little art tool. But now I find that I often do the same things. I think I need to switch it up a bit. Gotten a little bit too comfortable, maybe. Wing it, That's what I was doing at the beginning, and that's like a lot of them came out bad. I think that's the main thing, is that I'm worried about wasting my time making something bad, getting to be kind of the same every time. Yeah, because overall I want my art to get to a point where it's a little bit more 3D, just like looking better, more aesthetically pleasing. Hopefully, I don't know, things just make more sense. Well, maybe not make more sense. They don't really got to make more sense too much. Yeah, I just want to make things that look better. Maybe I should go back to making kind of like comic book pages and stuff and try to draw the same thing over and over. I'm really not sure, but I guess I'll find out. But anyways, maybe I should move on from this point. Lately, I've been thinking about playing Minecraft again. I don't think I'm going to end up playing Minecraft, but I've been thinking about it a lot. It's definitely something that I probably shouldn't do because I usually get bored of it anyways. And also, you usually reach existential crisis anyways, some point during that game. The end game in that game is just not, once you reach the end in that game, not the end, there's a thing called the end in the game, not the end in the game, but the end of the game. Once you reach the end of the game, or near the end, the game just changes completely, and kind of a lot of the stuff that's really enjoyable about the world generation and basically just mining isn't as fun anymore. That's the main thing. I just wish I could go mining and have it be it's worth something, but there's no progression there really. It's kind of sad. Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble about this too much. But I have been thinking about playing the game, but I don't think I'm going to. But also been addicted to a lot of random games like that, and I've noticed that I like games where you got something to show for it. Hence why Minecraft is so addicting to me. I don't know really what other games to try that are kind of like that. Thought about playing Stardew Valley, but I don't think I'm going to get as much customization. And it's not even all about customization. It's also about Minecraft kind of gets technical. It's a very unique game. There's not going to be many that are very similar, just because the nature of the game is it's almost a perfect, or it is, it's closer to a perfect version of that type of game than any other game will ever be, because by the time that they get to that point, they'll be even closer to the perfect game like that. But it's not perfect yet, and then I think that's the main problem. Needs more stuff to do in the end game. It should be like an endless game. I feel like I need to change my voice and talk in a different voice for a little bit. But yeah, video games, probably not the greatest thing for me in the long run. I think the worst thing for me right now is my sleep. My sleep has been terrible. Not only my sleep, but my this is gonna sound stupid with my coffee intake. And I know the two go hand in hand, but I just can't stop drinking that sweet cup of joe. It's just really good. I don't know. I just makes me feel soft and warm inside. Makes me feel comfortable. And you know what else? It wakes me up a little bit, and it's to the point where I'm really tired without it. But yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go to bed.